You're back with Toyota Grassroots Rugby on Jubilee weekend. Right, we're to Nelson now and the Battle of the Bridge. Huia against Riwaka. And we're here really because this is Riwaka's 125th anniversary. Now, the old boys parade. I doubt if any of these will go back 125 years, but they go back a long, long way in the Riwaka history. It's a magnificent performance. Riwaka and Nelson, 125 years. Jeff Rackley was there for Toyota Grassroots Rugby.
Welcome to Toyota Grassroots Rugby, and today we're at Cook's Reserve in Riwaka for their 125th celebrations, and a day full of rugby, starting with the JABs and the under-6s early this morning, and this afternoon we look forward to some of the senior matches. And just joining me now is the historian for the Riwaka Rugby Club, Bill Turtle Curtin. Afternoon, Bill, and you've been down to this ground a number of times over the last 40 years?
Many years, Jeff, yes.
So you've been a member for how long, Bill?
Well, over 50 years, probably more like getting towards 60, 55 years.
55 years,
Yeah.
Bill, hey? Fond memories?
Yeah, you know, like rugby's part of our life, isn't it? In country areas like this, I mean, rugby means everything to everybody, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, Bill, it does. And tell me something in the club that has really sort of made you sit up and just realise how good a game it is.
Oh, it's just the, and particularly nowadays, I think, you know, we're very strong in the JAB, and most clubs are, and it's just the family commitment, and especially at kids level, I think, you know, and just involvement with rugby and people and meeting your mates, isn't it? That's what rugby's all about. Fantastic,
and pretty hard with the senior team at the moment, of course, with injuries and a few boys going back to Tonga and so forth. So we've got a good side out for today's game against Huia.
Everything's thrown out the window when you play Huia. You know what that's like. I mean, she's just it'll be all on today, and there's never been an easy Riwaka game. Never, I don't think never. So.
And a lot of people have travelled from afar to be here for today's match.
There's a lot. There's from the North Island. There's a few from Australia. Yeah.
Well,
and
enjoy the weekend, mate. Have a real good one.
Yeah, I will, and go the Blues.
So Huia to kick off from the western end. And who said that rugby isn't alive and well in the country? Because there's a great crowd here, and it's just even a nice little bit of edge about the whole occasion. So should be a good match.
We can only have 3 people on this side. Tuesday.
So straight after the kickoff, Riwaka into the maul collapses, and could well be a penalty shot here by the Huia.
Shot, boys. One of you go behind the post, one of you stay here.
So Stephen Fenimore kicks the goal for Huia. Huia lead Riwaka 3-0, and really only a couple of minutes gone, so a good start by the Huia team.
All right, can we have all the old timers in the club rooms, please?
About 5 minutes outside the Huia 22, northern side of Cook's Reserve. Balsam to throw to the line-out. I'd fancy Manisi again at 2. He looks to have the edge on his opponent at the moment. And didn't need to be a Rhodes Scholar to get that one right. And I did. Goes wide, Poff in the midfield. He's getting very involved today. And the arm, I thought, was out by referee Gers. So I thought there might have been a penalty coming, but maybe not. Back to Fowler. Fowler wide to O'Hagan. And he's drop kicked the goal here. It's hit the crossbar. Balsam only had to pick up the ball, and he couldn't have been, he was over, but not to me. Hello, we've come back for another penalty. I have no idea that was for. No idea what the penalty was awarded for. Okay, yeah, no, we've come back to where the original line-out was, and a line-out infringement. As he comes in and hits it beautifully. It's over the wide dot. It's 6-3. Riwaka leading. The referees call for half-time. Riwaka, in their 125th celebration year, they lead Huia by 6 points to 3. 4 or 5 minutes to go. Riwaka lead Huia. Huia feed to the scrum. Huia have to make something of it now too, because they're going to have to score a try to win the game. And Riwaka have spoiled the party for them. They will get the feed to the scrum now. Good scrum by Riwaka then. I wouldn't mind betting that Poff comes away from the base of the scrum again. As long as it's a solid foundation, look for him to run. So Fowler to feed the scrum. 8 metres out from the Huia 22. Fowler wide to O'Hagan. He's looking for Flynn. Gives it to Delaney instead. Delaney goes to ground. Good support there. Should come on the Riwaka side. There's not many out the side though. And Chubb goes around to the right. Now it's back to Fowler. Fowler to Arnold. Arnold to Manisi. Manisi inside to Ali. Durant, and now here we go, Setafano, the try. Oh no, is it in touch? Have we got a try? Oh, it's so close. Referee Gere is there. I'll let you know the Riwaka players think they've got a try. They have. That's the game. That's the try that Riwaka needed. So that's brought the crowd awake and alive. 14 points to 3, kick to come. Well, Setafano came on as a replacement about 10 minutes ago. He's had 2 runs and he's been a hard man to chase, but he got good ball, good run down that right flank, and the try to Setafano. In the corner, way off over in the gloom. Far side of the paddock, he kicks, it's on line, it's just away, and referee Gere calls full time, no side. And Riwaka have run out 14-3 winners over their old foe in the Battle of the Bridge.
All those players from the 90s, please come up.
Joining me now is the successful Riwaka captain, Logan. You'll be pretty pleased with the result today.
Yes, very happy. It's always been a tough scrabble between us and Huia. It's always right to the last minute, as it showed out there today. We scored the try right on the bell, so give it up to my boys. We stuck it in right to the end and came out with that successful win there.
It's been a pretty tough season, hasn't it, too, you know, for you guys, just of late with injury and a few of the boys going back to the islands and so forth. So a tough season, but it's lovely to see it. Well, lovely to see a good result today, and all these old timers out. Hey, you've been enjoying rubbing shoulders with some of them?
Oh, definitely. We're all mates off the field, really, but come on the field, we're all aggressive and hate each other, as you put it. But no, we've struggled the last couple of weeks, but we're enjoying it. And thanks. This is the trophy between the Huia and Riwaka clubs over 30 years.
That's the Alec Horgan Memorial Trophy, so it's great to see the Riwaka name back on it.
We are very good. It's our Huia's been on it a couple more times than us, so good to have it back and enjoying it.
Logan, have a good night. Enjoy the festivities, and thanks for talking to us today.
Thank you. Just like to say thanks to our sponsors, Enzo and Lion Brews. Thank you very much. Without them, can't be happening with our club. Thank you very much.
Yep, very good point. Don't you love those local trophies as well? Riwaka doing all right, actually. Nelson have streaked ahead. Speaking of old clubs, Nelson, the oldest club in New Zealand, and they're leading the Nelson Bays competition at the moment.